Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the games. Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Flamengo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Van Dijk. Decent progress down the left. Messi. No, it's not getting there. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Messi. Calhanoglu. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Timber. Rummenigge. Great position here. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rummenigge. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Over to the left. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cruyff. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gilberto Silva. Cruyff might just make this. Valverde. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Cruyff. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Valverde.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. And they're quick to get it back. Rafinha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Punched away. Belts one. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hernandez wins the duel this time. No way through there. Well read, nice interception. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcelona finding their passes. Rummenigge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Drogba might be danger here. Can he put it away? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Rummenigge! Yes! And surely that settles it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A case now of complete control. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's Salah! Great football, shot and save.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pinches it off him. Flamengo can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cruyff. Rummenigge. Now it's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is. Mohamed Salah! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rummenigge might just make this. Great ball if he can get there. Casemiro calmly anticipates. Pinches it off him. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hunnit. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Iniesta. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And back to the keeper they go. Rummenigge. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And here's Ronaldinho. David Villa. Oh, the ball's come loose here. In with the challenge. And here's Iniesta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... And the finish! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Makelele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, he's going for goal! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Gilberto Silva picks it up from the goal kick. Maldini. Now he's off and running. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Cruyff. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge. Makelele. No way through. Cruyff. Al-Sad looking to break at pace. David Villa. Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Oh, within an inch or two.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
David Villa. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Out of play for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Iniesta. Iniesta cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gullit. Cruyff threads one in. Now it's Bale. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido el consumo de bebidas alcohólicas dentro del estadio. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Time and again they are repelled. He could be in here. Rummenigge, great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Safe. Bullet! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves.
Decent hit! Oh, what a... And another try! And again! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Well, it's still face-to-face. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Keeper's dealt with that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's bustling through. Hits! And it's Bale. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona go into the lead. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, Makelele.
Al-Sadd applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's through and all, and Shevchenko! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Hits the net, and they are dragging it back. Game on again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Bale! So close to drawing level.
Bale was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Oh, he's been... Mbappe! He's scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession.
It's Bale! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Musiala! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maldini.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Deep into stoppage time. It's Kimmich. Maldini. Gilberto Silva. Oh, what a mistake! He's... Mbappe. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. That is good strength.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's found a way past. Great chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Has a look and plays it forward. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Cruyff. Drogba. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Eto'o, and he's in on goal. Eto'o, great chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Oh, important interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Albert! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing.
It's Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Lampard. Real chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Spread it left. Mbappe! That is ended up in no man's land. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gilberto Silva. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Now there's a... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped.
Eto'o! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Lam. Bastoni. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Ah, he's given it away. He's through, it's one-on-one. Can he put it away? It's there. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now, it looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards.